Hello, friends. I hope people are live with me now. Yes. Hi. So we are on our Mythbuster Friday, and today is our Friday live session on YouTube. I hope people are joining in. I just put the what is that? The poster of Friday Mythbuster a little bit late, so maybe people have not joined in. But those who know that I come live, hi Vemi Mascarenas, hi Melishka. So hi, welcome to our Mythbuster Friday today, and let's bust some myths. So I posted my poster a little bit late because I was busy yesterday. So let's bust some myths which are commonly asked to me. So one of the myth which is commonly asked to me is, Konkani, they say, Doctor, loose motion zala baby ko kene dila chalta kai? Shall I give banana when the baby has loose motions? Because the seniors in the house say that you should not give banana when the baby is having loose motions. So let's see this myth today. Banana is very healthy food, and this food is very rich in potassium. Potassium is something which is lost during loose motion. So per se, if baby has loose motion, banana is a very good supplement or a food that can that a baby can eat during loose motions. Okay, rather in दो बस है 25. Okay, so banana is a very good food. Rather, if you see in Kerala, dry banana powder, that is the raw dry banana powder, is one of the first food which is started for food, for weaning. Okay, that is when you start the baby on outside food. If anyone is from Kerala who is attending the call, can just say yes. No. Okay, so that's why banana is a very good food during loose motion per se, during any condition, and it never gives rise to thandi, or they say no, when the baby passes motion and share vata, no, it doesn't cause any of those problems. So bindast give banana when the baby has loose motions or even when the baby is not well. कितना चाहिए? 70. Okay, so the other myth that that many parents have is, गिर गया देख. Just give me one moment. Okay, one more myth that the parents have is when the baby has loose motions, you are not supposed to feed the baby, because when you feed the baby starts getting more loose motions. Or one more thinking that they have, wrong thinking that they have, is when I give ORS to the baby, when the baby has loose motions, baby has moment I give ORS, baby has more loose motions. No, again, it is the way you think here. So this is also a myth that when you have something to eat, there are more loose motions, and that's why you decrease the intake during loose motions, or give certain things like kari cha, that is black tea, during loose motions. Again, no, it should not be done. Now what happens is the intestine is already infected, and the infected intestine, that is in the intestine and ज्यांना infection असता त्यांना intestine चड fast धावपा लागता, so it will move faster, आणि म्हणून तुमका पोटान ते गुड sound comes. Okay, so that's because the peristalsis. Now peristalsis म्हणल्यार movement of the intestine. The peristalsis is faster when the baby has loose motions. त्याच्या खातीर कितें जाता, whenever you eat, there is, पोटान कितें करता की वतगीर सकयले जे इंटेस्टाइन आसता, it feels okay, it's full, and it sends out or passes out the motions which have already reached down. So it is not that तुम्ही खाता ते भायर येना, तुम्ही जे 4-5 वरां पयलीं खाला ते motions are coming out, and it is not what you are taking. So always remember, when the baby has loose motions, do not count how many times the baby is getting loose motion. Count how many times you are feeding the baby with the ORS or with any fluids or with any food that you are giving. Okay, this is one more myth. Then another myth is that ORS, when the baby has loose motions, you can give only ORS and nothing else. No, you can give so many things to the baby. Like I have made an entire video on this in my YouTube itself. The topic is my baby has loose motions, what should I feed him? So when you get time, please go to that video and go through it. So in that I have given all the variety of food that the baby can take from 6 months onwards according to age also. Only remember, when the baby has loose motions, do not feed the baby milk, and that too outside cow's milk or animal milk. So गाय म्हशीचे दूध or any dairy milk, do not feed them. The reason is they start developing allergy to this and they cannot tolerate this milk during loose motions, and they can develop a severe allergy and a prolonged diarrhea, which is called a lactose this thing. What is that? They get lactase deficiency, so lactose intolerance they get, and then they have more diarrhea. That's why we avoid milk. So whenever your baby is having loose motions, first thing you do, give ORS, avoid milk. These are the two things that you're going to do. Okay. I hope if anyone has asked me questions, okay. Vemi, hi. Milishka, Sumit, Namita, Sumit, hi, good afternoon. Nipsila, Sampada, Swati, Music Corner, and Jyoti Amonkar. Hi to everyone. And yes, as we are discussing Mythbusters today, I have certain myths which the parents have when they come here. So I am answering those. If you know any myths, you can just ask me. Also, one more request I would do. I know most of my followers are following me on YouTube, on Instagram, as well as my Facebook. So whenever I answer your question, please send me a reply back that yes, I am satisfied with your answer. If you are not satisfied, send me that also, that I am not satisfied with the answer, so that I know how I can improve upon my way of explaining. Because yesterday itself one patient had come who is my follower, and she had brought the baby after listening to one of the talks. She had brought the baby to me for checkup. So she said, you know, madam, you teach us so many things that it's really a very enlightening session when you connect with us. So I'll just see whether I remember that patient's name. Devik was the baby's name. I don't remember the mother's name. So I think Helen Naik. I hope Helen is listening to me. So I think Helen Naik is the mother's name. Helen Kamath is the mother's name. So she told me, doctor, you teach us so many new things that it's a really enlightening session. And I replied to her, she was in my clinic, I replied to her, it is the other way around. It's not only me teaching you, it's you all also teaching me. Because there are so many myths that I am coming across. I think at the end of some 1 or 2 years, I may start writing a book on myths in babies. And I think the people who are instigating me for this, or who encouraged me for this, would be all my followers. Okay. Namita Arhan has a question. Dr. Poonam, my daughter is 7 months old, and yesterday suddenly she got a lot of congestion and cold in the afternoon. Okay, so Namita, I don't know whether yesterday there was, I think some cyclone is supposed to come, so there was this untimely rain, because when I went to check my patient who is admitted in the hospital, suddenly it started pouring. So if you are somewhere close to my area, that is Pororim, it might have been the change in the weather. So that's that could be one reason. And is it because of pest control? So Namita asked whether is it because of pest control. So Namita, was there pest controlling done in your house? If it was done, then yes, the chemicals which have very strong smell can give rise to allergic problem. So take the baby somewhere away from that smell, or maybe you can shift to some other area till the time the smell goes off. Doctor, I have a comment. My question on FB. So Jyoti Amonkar, can you just ask me that question here, because today is the YouTube, so I haven't seen it on, because I posted my Simran. There is the mobile. Because I posted my post a little bit late, I couldn't go through the comments. I mean, I should say sorry for that, but then I really did not find time yesterday. So let me see. If you can ask me, Jyoti, if you can ask me that question here, I will take up the question here. So hello Sasha, hi Namita. Okay, Namita is in Mumbai. So Namita, it could very well be because of the pest control, as you said. Just go away from the area where the pest control is done because of the smell. Okay, because even if you wear mask, that smell will even linger. Okay, let me just see. Jyoti, I will just see your question from Facebook. If you can write it here, it would be more easy for me to answer. Let me just see. So yes, one comment is here. Yes, Jyoti Kunal Karapurkar. Is it the same one, Jyoti Amonkar? Is this Jyoti Kunal Karapurkar the same one? Hi doctor, my son is 2 years 3 months. He got some boils on his behind head backside of the head, and 2 on hips, water type, and it's itching him. I had applied Caladryl, but it's not going. What other ointment can I apply? So Jyoti, if it is not going with calamine, then definitely the baby has to be seen, because water field boils can be so many other things, and the baby is 2 years 3 months. Is the baby vaccinated for chicken pox? If not, we have to think about that also. If it is itching, was the baby having fever? So best would be apply Caladryl, go and show it to the doctor, or you can even opt for a teleconsult for that matter. Since it is a boil, we can see the boil on the video call itself, and then decide to do further. Okay, Sasha Vaz has asked me, can we give sabudana khichdi to 1 year old in winter? Some say it's not good due to cold weather. No, you can very well give. There is no hard and fast rule like that. So instead of giving sabudana khichdi, you can give so many other things. You can make that into a kheer and give kheer with jaggery. You can give jaggery is a little bit warm, so maybe it can counteract it like that. I actually don't understand this funda of ye garam asa te thonda sa. So yes, certain foods give rise to heat in body. That's what they say. Okay, but then. You can give khichdi, there is no problem. Jyoti Amonkar says, yeah doctor, we gave chickenpox vaccine, thank you. Yes, if chickenpox vaccine is given, then don't worry, apply that Caladryl lotion, see for next 2 to 3 days. If there is fever, the rashes increase, then yes, go to a doctor. Okay. Raksha Shirodkar has asked me, doctor, is it true if you wrap the baby tight with a cloth after bath, it helps the legs to keep straight and it helps baby to walk properly without any problem? Absolutely not, Raksha. Very good question that you asked. Okay. So this every time parents ask me, how gut bandun straight katal there are no. The reason is because the baby, when she's in the tummy, they are, you know that position that they are in, they are like a curled baby. Okay, so they are like these inside, so even the legs are curled. Because of that, the baby has to have a flexor tone. Now what is meant by flexor tone is the baby has to whenever the baby sleeps, the legs will be bent like this, the legs and the hands will be bent like this. You will never see one baby sleeping straight. A baby who is sleeping straight is a very very bad sign. Okay, a newborn baby who is sleeping straight is a very very a bad sign. So that's why a baby with the curled legs is totally normal, and how much ever you straighten the legs with the towel, it will not get straightened. It will straighten only when the baby starts walking. That is the time slowly it straightens up. Okay, then but a very good question, Raksha. Okay, then Sampada has asked me, doctor, is it correct that people say if baby sleeps on pillow, his head back side will be affected? My son is 1 year, sleeps on flat cushion. So yes, if the baby sleeps on pillow, it is not if the baby sleeps on pillow. If the baby sleeps in one position, then that side can get flattened. Okay, so that's why you have to go on moving the baby's position of the head, or else use a ring. Now I have made one entire video on this in my Instagram, how to prevent the baby's head from getting flat. Okay, so go through it. I have shown how to use that ring which we use to play, ring gani kheltat. Okay, that ring I have shown how to use it to keep it under the baby's head, so that the baby's head remains straight, head remains round. Sorry. Nipsila says, doctor, halim seeds are heaty. Yes, that is yes, even my grandmother said that halim seeds are this thing heaty, and that's why we usually don't go to have the halim seeds, that is the olive seeds, laddus or olive seeds during summer season. You will not see me much eating it during during summer season, but I really love those, then Jyoti Amonkar says, doctor, thank you very much. They welcome, Jyoti. Okay, Raksha also says, thanks doctor, so welcome to you too. Okay, so these were the some of the myths that we were trying to burst, and I think we burst most of them. So everyone who is watching me now, if you are satisfied with this answer, please write yes satisfied, yes satisfied, yes satisfied, yes satisfied in the comment section. Okay, so that I know that yes, I have answered the questions. It makes a great difference to me when I know yes, I have answered this, and if I know that yes, I have not answered this, and it may be something that I have to read upon, like this food, is it heaty, it is not heaty, I have to actually go and see whether it is yes. Sumit Kirtani says, yes doctor, satisfied. Thank you, Sumit. Okay, thank you for that feedback. So I have to even go and do my studies regarding this food is heaty, this food is not heaty, because I have seen so many, I have heard so many grandmothers telling that I also need to read, because I follow Rujuta Divekar a lot, and even in her post sometimes she writes that this thing should not be eaten, and I know everyone is expert in their own field. I don't say I am expert in food. I am expert in whatever food I eat because I love to eat a lot. Okay, yes, I'm getting so many yes satisfied, thank you. Okay, and the thing is, I will also do these studies. When you ask me question, it gives me a homework to do of the small small things which are actually not taught to us during our studies. You know, our studies are more upon body enzymes, body fluids, body bones and muscles and all those things. We don't come across these myths is something I am learning from you all. Okay, so you all are also my teacher. So today I have completed 15 minutes here instead of the 10 minutes that we usually think. Okay, let's see how our series goes. Thank you for giving me so much of encouragement. Let's meet tomorrow on my IGTV for FAQ Saturday, and I'm sure going to post that poster now so that I don't miss the FAQs from your side. Bye bye. Thank you.